Uh-oh. What is this, Chupa? Oh my gosh. It's another Vault box. You would think I would have learned my lesson, but no. And here's why. Because this is going to be fun. Well, actually, the last two have been very fun. It's a fun box, although, as you can see, they come in bags. That's an interesting thing. Anyway, I wonder what kinds of cool finds we're going to get in these boxes / bags. Let's open them up and find out. Hi folks, this is Silver Chupacabra, and no, this is not Gamblers Anonymous. This is another Vault box opening. Speaking of gambling, this is what this is. It's as simple as that. The only difference between what I do up in Blackhawk, Colorado, gambling-wise, is that I come home usually with nothing when I do that. Here, at least, we'll have 3 slabbed coins. Of course, we're hoping for lots of cool things. There are no red core slabs for this one. They're called purple cores. And I'll just go through a quick list of the big ticket items that would be in a purple core find. I think the biggest one here is an 1873 $1 trade silver dollar in 9.4 mint state. There's also a 38D Buffalo nickel in mint state 9.8. That is MS 68 for you and me, folks. That would be an awesome get, by the way. An 1858 Seated Liberty half dollar in 9.4 mint state. An 1881 S Morgan silver dollar at 9.7 plus mint state. An 1892 CC Morgan silver dollar at 8.8 AU. And these are just a few of the cool ones you could find. If you remember my last one, I actually found some decent finds in black core. That gold nugget was an awesome find. Well worth the money I'd spent on it. It was the second box, or if you want to call it that was a little bit of a letdown. The first box was cool. Anyway, now that we got all that over, let's start opening up. Now, I've got these kind of numbered out 1, 2, 3, and the way I did that was weight. This one weighed out at 52 grams, and that's, of course, with the bag. This one weighed out at a little over 64 grams, and this one weighed out at 72 grams with the bag. Of course, this is, I won't say of course, I would think this probably is going to be a dollar coin. And the rest of them, I don't know how. This could be a half dollar, this could be a quarter, could be a dime, I don't know. Weight-wise, with the slabs, there's weight with that too, but the bags do have a little bit of weight. We're going to go from least weight to biggest weight, so this is going to be our first one to open. But when I come back, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so here is the first bag. As you can see, you can actually tear it across the little perforation, if you want to call it that. Just like that. I made it interesting that they're not doing boxes anymore. I don't know. Getting cheaper. Oh, it's got actually a little seal thing there too. That's actually kind of cool. I have actually already seen one unveiling. I'm going to call it that because if I call it unboxing, we can get into unbagging and all that stuff. I've already seen one unveiling, and I think this will be the back of the slab right here. So right off the bat, we can kind of see whether we've got purple or not. I would say that is not. That's black. Remember, this was the one that weighs less than the other two. So this one is going to be... I've never seen that before. Let's go ahead and turn it this way. Maybe that'll help out a little bit. It's a $50. It is from 19... See if I can get it there closer for you. I think that's 1986. I think it's that commemorative piece. Looking in good condition there. It's from Arkansas, by the way. Interesting. Well, there is the front of it. That's actually from 1938. Sorry, I guess I misread that one before, so I think the back was 1938 as well. That's Arkansas Centennial, 1836 to 1936. And that is, I was going to say, is that Herbert Hoover? But no, that is not Herbert Hoover. I've never seen this coin before, by the way, so... It's kind of hard to read, and I've got this set up a little bit differently. Anyway, let's go ahead and unveil it. It's very cool. Like I said, I've never seen this thing before. From 1936, 50 center. And that is at a 9.4, so that's mint state 64. Very cool. I have no idea what that's worth, or if it's really worth anything more than, you know, what it is. But very cool. We will have to go ahead and check out what they're offering on VaultBox. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so here is the instant offer. And they say they're offering 110, which is nice. They don't have the mintage here, but I did notice on PCGS that a little over 25,000 of them were made of these commemoratives. As you can see, 64 for at least their listing and generalized wise at 160. The auctions kind of vary. I would say, what, at most 159, but they're going down to 101 on some of the auctions there too. So, anyway, I'm actually pretty pleased with that find. It's not as much as I paid for it. Yes, that's part of the gambling part, but a cool coin that, like I said, I've never seen that before. Let's go ahead and go to the second box. Okay, so here is the second fun bag unveiling. And let's remember, this actually weighs more. This weighs, what, 12 grams more, I believe. So this is going to be interesting. Check on something real quick here. Yep, just checking on the grams part. And then the next one weighs more than this. So I don't get it. If a $50 is that, the last one was a $50, it was the least of weight, then what's going on? Because I don't know. The only thing I can say is, well, let's open this up and see what's going on. So, same thing as before. It's a Ziploc bag, by the way, if I didn't mention that. It's very interesting. Just have to open up the zip part of it. So we'll turn it around. This will be the reverse side of it. We'll get to see kind of, I'll go from the bottom and I'll kind of push like toothpaste here. We'll see what comes out, what color. It looks like it's black. I would call that black. Sometimes purple can look like black, but no, that's definitely black. So we've got actually a Morgan dollar. Very nice. Let's go ahead and turn this over this way. I'm trying to tell if this is There we go. I was going to say, what's going on with my... It looks like it's MS. If it isn't, it's pretty darn close. It is an S on the mint mark down below. There we go. Sorry. I don't use a stationary camera much, so it's a little tougher for me. San Francisco's are tough graders, I'll tell you that. So let's go ahead, turn it around. I have not seen the label yet. It is going to be an 1890S. I don't think there's anything necessarily special with that. A little chatter here and there, but I would still call that MS. Let's see what they're calling it. Kind of showed a little bit there, but we'll pretend we didn't see that. And the grade on it is a 9.1, so that'll be MS61. That's a very odd MS grade to get, to be honest. 61. I've never seen an MS60, so I wouldn't know. 61, very cool. Let's go ahead and see what's being offered for this. Okay, so here is the VaultBox offer. As you can see, right up there, 90. And do also remember that they're gonna underbid anything if they're trying to make money. It's a business, folks. It's just what it is. I did not check the mintage on these. I actually have one in my collection that's a MS63, so this definitely doesn't beat that. If you go to PCGS, they're aiming at 125. You can see the auctions scores. It's actually somewhere more like around 100 at best, I would say. So, that is what it is. I like getting bargains, that's for sure. This one definitely has a lot of traffic on the surface, though. I think it barely got to MS61. So, anyway, we got one more to go. Let's go to it. Okay, so here's our third and final fun box bag unveil. Now remember, this one weighed more than any of them. A full 8 grams more than that last coin. It's not like it could be another Morgan dollar. It can't be a dollar coin. So the question, it shouldn't be one unless something really weird is going on. I was thinking, I don't know about what you were thinking before I unveil this. I was thinking maybe 8 reals. I don't know how much those weigh. I did get one on the last VaultBox Series, a real cool one with some chop marks in it. But I don't know what an 8 reals weighs. So it could be that. Could it be something else? Oh, I don't know. We're going to have to open up to find out. It's as simple as that. So let's go ahead and do that. Very curious. And this could be... I've got anticipation, but I know better than that. It's like, oh, it weighs more. Could be a lump of coal for all I know. That would be interesting. I wonder if you can grade a lump of coal on mint state. So let's go ahead and we'll do it on the back first. I'm going to squeeze it up just like toothpaste again from the bottom. Should have done this on the first one. What's it gonna be? So that deed looks like black core again, I guess. It's hard to really tell. But let's get it out a little bit farther. It is going to be black core again. So once again, no upper echelon on the gambling here, but that's all right. It's the way it is. It's still interested in what this is going to be. And I'm still interested in what this is going to be. It says the Republic of Palau. $5. Oh, it's a $5 coin. I don't know if that means it's any bigger than a $1 coin, by the way. Let's take a look real quick. I would say maybe it's a little bit bigger, but not by much. Well, very interesting. It's going to be foreign. The 8 reals would have been foreign too. Let's go ahead and... It's interesting that they got it set up that way, by the way. So it makes me wonder how this is going to... I didn't think it was going to be set up that way. It's almost like they've got it backwards or something here. There is the front. Oh, it's one of those, I don't know, 3-dimensional ones. It's like a poker chip. I'm not a big fan of silver rounds, by the way, but I know this is not a silver round per se, but we'll have to see what's going on here. It is a 2024. It actually is from this year. Ultra high relief. Do not know what it's going to be. I would figure it's going to be MS-70. Yeah, exactly. Mint State Antiqued. Well, I'll be very interested to see what that actually garners. I don't know. Interesting. In the comment section, let me know if you've ever actually seen one of these before. These are 2 coins now that I've seen that I've never seen before. I kind of like things like that. Ooh, look, does he have a royal flush? It sure looks like it. Oh... Let's go ahead and look at what VaultBox is saying, because I definitely am not going to see this on PCGS. Oh, and by the way, folks, this is purple core. It was so dark, I didn't even notice it. So, wow, I did get a purple core. Yeah, it's a purple core that I have zero idea what it's about, that's for sure. Very, very interesting. It wasn't in the list that I read earlier, by the way. Okay, so here's the information. You can kind of see right there. It's offering the amount that I actually paid for it. I don't know, this seems to be the... I'm trying to think of a word for it. Yes, it's purple core, but there are 23 of them that were in this selection this time around, and I didn't see any other coin that had 23 of anything on there. So it's kind of like, I mean, it's cool, but give me a coin, seriously. So anyway, does that mean Chupa, that you're probably going to send this one back? There's a chance. Okay, so here we are. This was the first one that we unveiled. I would say this is the most interesting one out of all of them. Very cool. And back as well. It's a centennial commemorative, so there's very cool stuff. They made a lot of commemoratives were made in the 1930s. I'm not sure why, but they did. Very cool, 1890S. As you can see, man, a lot of chatter. There's even I would say that's a little bit of a ring of death there, which shouldn't really be happening to a Morgan, should it? It's not like these were put into rolls. That wasn't a thing, but as you can see, yeah, it's mint state, but it's barely mint state. Kind of almost wonder, it's got that shipwreck thing there, even though it doesn't say shipwreck. I don't know, doesn't say anything else there really. Anyway, I do like Morgans, do like getting them. And then we got this oddball, and it's purple core. It's probably the low end of all purple cores, but it is purple core. Very interesting. Wrong way on that. Is this one of those Canadian things? Yes, it is. Side to side. It's interesting. It really is interesting. To a point. Okay. Well, like I said, side to side. That is it. Let's go ahead. And I'll leave that as is. Nope, that's on the wrong one. Sorry. Here we are. Another vault box. Will I go for the next one? Probably. We'll see how it goes. You can't do these every time out, especially if you're going to do it almost seemingly every month now. It was one thing when they were doing these, every quarter of the year, at least that first time around. Now they're doing it every month. That sounds a little crazy to me, but it's their business. What can I say about that? At least the prices, to me, have gone down like they should. You're getting what you get. Once again, gambling goes awry. But it's all right. I did actually pretty well, so to speak. See you later. Cheers to you. Have a great week and weekend. Be safe out there, folks.